how long was your dating relationship with Kalybos?
We dated?
Yeah, of course you guys dated.
We dated.
But I know you've been sleeping at his place. He also comes around and all that.
Where? You.
No, I'm not joking.
Please,
You even went to his place. You were snapping and all that, and the background of his place. I saw it.
Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online. I be proud blogger online. SammyKay.com online. Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online.
Go online. This is how I go online today. Charlie, and today we can't go online in a special way, in a curvaceous, professional comedian way. Today I'm privileged to have Ghana's. No, every day I come for. I don't know, say be Nigerian or so be Ghanaian. There's been controversy around whether she is a Nigerian or Ghanaian. And today we're about to go online with her and know where she comes from. Ghanaian, Nigeria. We've already accepted her in Ghana here. I don't know about Nigeria. I've seen her perform on certain platforms in Nigeria, and I don't know how Nigerians received her. I'm about to go online with Jacinta Okansi. I don't know whether I got the name right, but you can call her Sheikh Jacinta. She got this name after she came from Dubai. Yeah, things go on for Dubai. They can't talk about the Dubai life, then things. She's the only professional female comedian we have in Ghana here. Yes, as far as I know, the only professional. The rest all be male. Them more than be men. The likes of DKB, Lexi the comic, guy, they are only Jimmy. Everything.
Obi and
Okay, with Jimmy. You call him, okay. You understand why I'm calling him Ashawo, and she will explain as well. My name remains SammyKay. To me, from SammyKay. My main team, SammyKay Media. My Jill said, then go online. My guy will say, if you want to build house where you dey Ghana here, or you dey outside where you don't know what to do, where to start from, you get land where you want to start, you don't get money. Just call MNA Consult, then go build for you. Then you arrange, you sit down with them, you know how to pay it, sap, or small, like you always say, so that you can also own a house on your own. Don't be renting plenty. You know, say renting, they chop money. If you dey outside, family members chop your money, Charlie. This is the time where, Charlie, for big up your mind. Because MNA Consult, then they into general consultancy, real estate, design building, facility management. If you get facility, house where you want to make them manage for you, sell or even buy, just call them on 024-146-1623. And on social media, reach them on MNA Consult. Jacinta!
Yes, boss.
You are welcome to the Go Online show with SammyKay. Charlie, you are pretty. You got some banging body weight, Charlie.
Thank you.
Every man wish to have.
Really?
Or you don't know?
So some men like it slim. Some men
true,
like it
TikTok. Oh, but we are not too short. You are cute.
Thank God for that.
This morning I went on your page and I saw you singing. We are chopping Arabic banana, but I heard it. We are chopping a big banana.
And I said, hear a big banana.
I know bananas represent some things, and I don't know what came. What came before you posted that video?
Banana is a kind of fruit. I think everybody knows that banana is a type of fruit. I love banana.
You love banana? Is it your favorite fruit?
I can't say it's my favorite fruit. I think, what would my favorite fruit be? Maybe pineapples.
Pineapples?
I love pineapples. I love banana as well. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite fruit because I eat fruits a lot. A lot.
I see.
And I was just excited to do that video because I arrived in Dubai and the hotel served.
Oh, it wasn't in Ghana. It was in Dubai.
Yes. So that's why I said we are chopping Arabic banana. So they served me a basket of fruits, and the banana was solid.
It was solid. When you say solid, what does it mean?
You know, there are some bananas. Hey,
okay, continue.
There are some bananas that are soft, right? And there are some bananas that are They are not so like they are bent. There are
Hey.
some bananas,
This the way they describe it.
but there are some bananas.
Uh-huh.
When you see them, like you know that this is banana,
Hey!
like banana, na na
Na,
na
na,
na
na.
na. na.
Some you won't just call them banana. You call
No,
them
like banana,
na,
na 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 na. So,
I
as a
see.
lover of fruits and banana, na na na, I was excited. It was intriguing for me because, I mean, I wouldn't have expected to see such a banana in Dubai.
Wow.
I thought it was just we Africans that had that kind of banana.
You be bad mind, bad. You get
So
bad
it was
mind.
exciting for me. So I don't know how you choose to interpret that or understand that. I believe we're talking about fruit here. and
Yeah, and
yes.
you are talking about banana. Whatever they
Exactly.
think outside, it's up to them.
Come on.
I see.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome once again.
Thank you, Sammy.
So, the first time I heard Jacinta was when some I don't remember the year, but I think maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, 4 or 3. I'm not too sure. When you went to the studios of Plus FM, they were then at Sotum, not
2016.
2016. Also about 5 years ago. I'm right. And then Sammy Flex was like, there is this female comedian that you guys have to see the body, and I was like, like what kind of introduction is this? Though the introduction got stuck into my mind. I mean, I was like, okay, I wanted to see her. And then finally you spoke into the mic. And I said the voice is voluptuous. It's I don't know how to, it's soothing to listen to. And I was like, she said she's a comedian. And I'm told she's beautiful. I want to see her. And then later I got to see your performance and I was like, wow, how did this beautiful girl become a comedian? Because we have a notion that comedians are fools in Ghana. I mean, across the world, yeah. So how did this comedy career start for you?
I think I always say I was always the house clown. I'm the child. I'm the one in the house that makes every situation look funny. And so I think my mom just said one day, like, look, you can't be killing us in this house with laughter all the time. And when you can actually make money from it, you know, look at people. Then we were in Nigeria. We used to live in Nigeria because that's where I grew up. My mother is Nigerian. My dad is Ghanaian. So my mother said, you can actually make money from this. And I was like, me, comedian. I beg. I always saw myself more of a communications expert.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I loved communication so much. I like public speaking. So I used to see myself more in corporate communication. So I used to see, yes, even though I knew I had a thing for emceeing, I had a thing for acting too. But it was more like, yeah, even if I'll do anything that has to do with entertainment, maybe emceeing, because yes, like I said, I like public speaking and all of that. But comedy, like entertainment proper, no, it wasn't me. So we laughed it off, and then, I don't know, one day in church, after sermon, my bishop said, so today I want us to laugh. If you know you can make us laugh, come out and all that. So some people went out, they made us laugh. And when we got home, my mother said, today, Daddy was looking for people to make us laugh. You were there. I said, and so what? Leave me alone.
So you didn't stand up?
For what?
Oh, really?
No way. So it happened again, I think about the 3rd or 4th time. One day like that, out of the blues after service, he said it again. Today we want to laugh. If you know you can make us laugh, come out. So my mother was in her corner.
Looking for you?
Yes, so my bishop noticed her and said, she was giving.
Sorry, my daughter. No, cut it. Cut it. Funny place to say, cut it.
I was like, my mother, cut it. You know,
but she didn't listen.
She wasn't minding me. And I was like, oh. So I came out and I did an imitation. People were laughing. Hey! And I was like,
who do you imitate?
I use Calabar accent, like Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
My mother is from Akwa Ibom, so they have these accents.
Okay.
You know, so I used it, and I also did a joke I really loved from, I think, Basket Mouth then. This thing I'm telling you is as far as 2012. 2011, 2012.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I was like, hey, people are laughing. Especially when I do the accents, because I can really mimic that
Yeah,
accent.
yeah. When you switch, it's a different level.
So people were laughing. I was like, hey, they're laughing. Wow, I'm funny.
Wow. So it means you didn't know you were funny.
Like, I knew I was funny in the house. Like,
House.
my mom. So my mom was like, look, you think that this is all fun and games, but you can actually do it. And I said, okay. Even after that day in church, my bishop prayed for me. He made pronouncements. He said, you look at her, she has been hiding in that corner. You are the reason why I've been calling for comedy. So I was like, say, look at her. Her mouth very sharp. Her mouth very sharp, but she has a very pure heart. She doesn't hate, she doesn't envy. But her mouth.
Wow.
He said you are going to go far. The whole world will hear about you.
Wow.
Even at that time, I was like, this man.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Leave me alone.
And truly, I mean.
So when he finished, he was like, every time now, it became a practice. It became regular. Every time after service, they would call me, and I would just. I didn't have an itinerary. I never had any plans. I would just say something, and people would start laughing. From there, people in church started inviting me to their parties, to MC, to do 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Was it for free?
No, like they'll give you something. But at that time,
you didn't know even how to charge because you haven't commercialized.
What is this? I just felt like, okay, they enjoy whatever I was doing in church. So when they call me to like their parties, it was still, I still felt like it's still my people. So I think after that, I met with one guy. Then he was managing, was it One Day Cole or somebody? Like, you know when you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So I know somebody who knew somebody that was managing, something like that. So I spoke to him and I said, I want to do comedy. The guy laughed.
Why did he laugh?
I don't, like when you know somebody, like you know me, you talk to me every day, and then I want to do comedy. He looked at me like, that everybody knew me as stubborn girl. He said, you make me laugh first. You have to make me laugh first. I'm like, I'm serious. Oh, I can make you laugh. Oh, I want to do stand-up. He said, okay, there's this comedy club in Lagos. Buchi is the host. And I would speak to Buchi so that you can go there and, it's a comedy club. Everybody passes through, both the big guys and the underground guys. So go there and try your craft. But I won't come there so that if you don't do well, I'll not be there.
so that you won't take the shame.
I said, okay. And then I got there. When I got there, guy, they were booing big comedians. Comedians that are already established. If you come and stand there, trust Lagosian. I beg next. That was when I knew what comedy club. Like comedy club is not like maybe the big stages where you go. Even if people don't really laugh, that one, like this is you, this is the people. Fam, if you're not funny, Buchi, I beg, come collect mic, come collect mic. I beg. So I was scared.
That will boo you.
Oh.
Whoa.
So when Buchi came to me, are you ready? I said no. He said okay. He came to me second time. Are you ready? I said no. So I think Buchi noticed that if he keeps asking me, am I ready? I would never be ready.
Woo.
So I was just there, and then I heard the announcement. Guys, the next person I'm calling on stage is a female. Please show her some love.
Oh.
Show her love. She's a female, and it's her first time.
Oh.
Her very first time. You guys, please show her some comedy night love. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jacinta. And I wasn't even this thick then.
I watched your past videos and realized you were
I was
like Coca-Cola.
Yes, I wasn't this thick then. My tummy was flatter, So I got on stage and everywhere was silent. Like you could practically hear a needle drop.
Hey, everyone listened to you.
Everybody was silent.
Wow.
So when I got on stage and I picked the mic, I was shaking. And then the first statement I made, everywhere just busted with laughter. The very first thing I said, I was like,
oh.
Then I don't think I stayed on stage for more than 5 minutes.
Wow, it's good because it was your first time.
Yes, so the people laughed at what I said. And it was my original joke because I told myself that if I'm going to a comedy club, what are you going to say that they've not heard? So
Yeah.
do something like original.
So do you remember the joke?
I remember the
Can you
joke
share
very
with us?
well. I'll tell you later.
Oh!
It has to do with machine gun.
Okay. Okay, so continue.
So I was like, so after the show, Buchi said something to me and I would never forget. He said, if you can make this audience laugh, there's no audience that
Wow.
you cannot perform for.
Inspiring.
Take it from me. And I had goosebumps and I was like, wow. Like, I think at that point I told myself, this is it. Like, I'm actually doing this. He said, if you can make this, he said, these people.
They are very difficult to laugh.
He said, forget it. And it was very encouraging for me. But fortunately and unfortunately, that same year, 2012, I had to come to Ghana for school. Like, I got admission in the university. So I thought that, okay, coming to Ghana, I would just look for any comedy clubs, join, like continue my career from there. Because, I mean, I was just starting. But when I came to Ghana, there was nothing like comedy. There was nothing like stand-up comedy. It was like a forbidden thing, you know. So I was a bit disappointed. I was lost. I was lost in the system. Everything was very strange to me. The lifestyle, the behavior, the attitude towards entertainment. It was nothing like Lagos. Like, so I was like, why are we laid back? I felt like...
Was it your first time in Ghana?
It wasn't my first time, but I mean, now I'm here. Anytime we came, we just
fit into
visit.
the industry.
Yes, we come, we visit. Like, we're always home. My cousins would like maybe take me somewhere to chill, and we go back. But this time around, this was actually me in the system itself. So I was like,
why didn't you choose school in Lagos?
There was no reason. I mean, I did primary, I did secondary school there. I just felt like, you know, I was like, let me come here too. Let me see, let me have a feel of both, because at the end of the day, if I had just been there like that, maybe I would have just lost touch completely with this part of me. I wouldn't like, I would have been like somebody who has stayed outside their own country. They don't know anything about, because my dad is an English kind of person. I don't even speak my local dialect. He speaks English to us at home. So
which of your parents?
My dad is Ghanaian.
Your dad is Ghanaian and your mom is Nigerian?
Yes.
Okay. Which part of the country does your dad come from?
He's from Ada. He's Ghana.
Really? So you speak Ada?
For real.
You speak Ghana?
For real.
But your dad
maybe the
speaks?
insults, small. But he speaks, so he speaks. My dad speaks Dangbe. He speaks bits and pieces of Chi. But I mean, I'm just totally lost. I speak my mother's language, though. I mean, you know, we grew up there, so yes, I speak Yoruba. I speak a little bit of Igbo. But as for, okay, my Chi is coming up small.
Yeah, Chi, because
I'm becoming a Chi professor small.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the professor of Chi in the house. Yeah, you can't. Okay, so if you say, I'm going to the airport, from there I'll head to 37.
Meko Airport. Medro, Meko 37.
But at least you try. Not bad like that. How do you call?
Sammy, don't ask something hard.
How do you call chair in Chi?
Akunya.
Yes. And then table.
Hey, that one I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what's your favorite food?
I like local food.
Look,
I like anything local, anything swallow, like
swallow, bangkun,
yeah,
fufu.
I like. When you see me, I don't eat, I feed. You see my body.
I see.
You know.
You feed, eh?
I feed.
Yes, plenty. Like how many bowls? Okay.
Oh no, I don't eat a lot, but I like good food. Like yes, I like. I'm not the designer food kind of girl. Like I'm not that girl you take out and I'm like, give me saturated indigo coupled with my amalgamated flavored flour. No. Give me. Do you have banku? Do you have fufu? Do you have kokonte? Do you? Yeah, that's me.
You eat according to your body.
Yeah, according to my size.
I see. Oh, then you tried. Then you came and now you are fit into the industry.
Would I say I have fit?
To me,
It's
that's
been
how
a
I see.
struggle. It's been a struggle because I know lots of times where people go, "Oh, she's not a Ghanaian. She's not a Ghanaian," and I think I got tired of explaining myself. Even there was a time there was rumor. One of my colleagues said at some place that I shouldn't be given a particular job because I'm not Ghanaian.
Really?
Yes, I heard that gist, and I was like,
So who do you blame? Do you blame them or yourself? Because maybe because you grew up in Nigeria, as soon as you open your mouth, your tone alone is it doesn't sound like a Ghanaian. So you lost touch with your Ghanaian fundamentals, and maybe that's why. Because as soon as you speak, you sound like a Nigerian.
okay, let me answer this question.
And when you came to, you didn't. I mean, let us know that you are part of us. You just kept quiet, and then you went ahead just with your career. So it's like I don't want to set example, but like my big boss Yemi Baba, my big brother Yemi Baba, who is a full Ghanaian, full Nigerian, or I'm not too sure.
I know Yemi is a mixture of a lot of places.
Really?
Inside Yemi, there's some French in there. Like Yemi has a lot of things going on inside of him.
So I mean,
okay.
so they are seeing you like a Nigerian who has come to base in Ghanaian and come to take our job.
Yes.
Because Nigerians are good with comedy as well. So hey, she's a Nigerian, she's come to take over. Maybe.
I got that too, but you see the thing.
But who is that person?
Oh,
is it somebody I
first
know?
of all, of course.
Oh, it's a popular person, a female or male?
First of all, Sammy, my name is Jacinta Okansi. Okansi is very Ghanaian. If I had any other, like maybe an English surname or something, then maybe we could say, okay, I need to explain myself. My name is Jacinta Okansi.
What's your middle name?
Asi Okansi.
Asi?
Yes.
Asi, okay.
So I'm not married, so you can't say that my last name is my husband's name.
Okay.
So yes.
Yeah, of course.
And then number two, there's nobody to blame, because I think the problem is with the Nigerian factor. There are so many entertainers in Ghana who have British accents, who have American accents, because they did not live in Ghana for a period of time. It doesn't take away the fact that they're Ghanaians. You cannot go and tell them that they are not Ghanaians, or they lose the ability to be referred to as Ghanaians because they don't sound Ghanaian. If it is by the accent, then a lot of people will not be Ghanaians. Even Stonebwoy won't be Ghanaian because he speaks Patois. Exactly.
But Stonebwoy is Patois, you compare it to...
No, if it's by accent.
Jamaican.
Exactly.
Okay.
If we are judging people by accents or by how they speak when they are doing the entertainment stuff, a lot of people won't be Ghanaian. If your adult will not be Ghanaian. Yeah, a lot. So I think the issue is just because it's Nigeria. And like you said, Nigerians have found a way to make the craft beautiful. Yeah. So, okay, a girl with a Nigerian accent, okay, we don't care what her name is. She's Nigerian. She's from Nigeria. So she's here, and now she's... Some people say she's claiming Ghanaian. Are you serious? Claiming Ghanaian? Give me a Blake.
Give me a Blake. On that note, where were you born?
When I was born, I was not aware.
No.
I mean, where were you born? When I was born, could I talk?
No, listen. But at least you had the history.
I have a Ghanaian birth certificate, so I guess I was born in Ghana.
Oh, so you were born even in Ghana? You were born in Ghana? No, I'm not joking. You were born in Ghana. So even if your father wasn't a Ghanaian, you were born in Ghana.
I need to ask my mother where exactly I was born.
It means you don't know.
I was born here or I was born... No.
Is it that you haven't asked?
I've never bothered to ask.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't care about that.
Where was I born?
But when you check your birth cert, what is on it?
I need to even check it. That birth is true. Where my birth cert is?
Hey.
It's true. Where's my birth cert?
I just did that.
I need to look for it. It's true. Hey, you have talked something. I need to ask, where was I born? I need to
How do you feel when people go like, oh, she's pretty, but she's a comedian?
Yeah, at first, it used to worry me. You don't look like a comedian. How do comedians look like? I don't know. Because there's so many pretty comedians in the world. Like Helen Paul is so beautiful. Princess is beautiful. Mandy, that's like the first female stand-up in Nigeria. She's a fine babe. Like, I mean, there are comedians outside Ghana, Nigeria too that are beautiful. Like, I can't remember all their names now. I mean, not to talk of the Oyibo people. So at first it used to worry me, but now I'm like, yeah, I get used to it.
I see. I mean, I go to your Instagram page and then sometimes I see videos like how I saw I'm eating.
Banana
You should have even said I'm swallowing
Arabic.
Arabic banana. And then I saw a video you saying or cautioning those who sell products and then they come like, okay, I have this product. What you call it, and they tell you it's sold out. What goes into some of these videos?
Okay, I would say I'm a very observational kind of comedian. I observe a lot, and if you, like you said, if you watch my performances, you listen to most of the things I say, they are basically things you can very well relate to. So I observe things a lot and I talk about them humorously, just to make people laugh it off, ease tension. So what I said was true. How can you go to your
Was it your
garden?
personal experience?
Yeah, I have some personal experiences like that. That you post a product. I've seen pages where you post something and the caption is sold out.
So sold out, why are you advertising?
Why are you posting something you don't have? I don't understand. Like, make it make sense.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it's most of the things I talk about are experiences. Most of them, some of them too, I observe, I see. Some of them, my friends too, when they tell me their experiences. Sometimes somebody can come and tell me something very serious. Before I know I've changed the tone of the comment. Hey, you pa, why?
You mentioned one, two. I saw one on your Instagram page talking about skincare. And the person even selling the thing, the product he's selling, his or her skin doesn't care, or the product doesn't care about the skin of the person. I mean, you can't think of it. Was that one too a personal experience?
But it's very true. We see people every day on social media. You're promoting a skincare line, and you have never posted a video or picture without edits or filters, and you want me to buy. Why? Why would I buy? That's because your skin doesn't care. So if your skin is really being cared for, show us the natural skin. If you have to advertise for a skincare product, I mean, we're in an era where everybody wants to, it's gone beyond just women. Now men too are maintaining beauty and things.
Yeah,
so
true.
If you're selling a skincare product, let's see it. Let's see, because it's not nice when someone's skin is damaged. People pay to buy your product. So let's see what it looks like. Show me proof that it is good. Don't come and add filters and edits and come and tell me I look flawless.
You're glowing.
Sister. You ain't glowing.
I see. We'll come to more of your Instagram posts. But, I mean, talking about your journey from how you traveled to Ghana. You said it that school brought you, and when you came, there was no system in terms of comedy.
Yes.
I thought 1001 something on jokes.
Yes, it was
ongoing by then.
It was there. But you see, even that one, it was like a trophy.
A trophy. When you say a trophy, what does it mean?
It was like a trophy because, okay, now let me even tell you, before I got to even know about the 1,000 whatever laughs, I asked around my campus, what's up, comedians, and I heard of the name Funny Face. I had heard of Funny Face when I was in Nigeria because he had been on a show once in Lagos. I think, was it AY show? One of them, I'm sorry, but let me not say that like the name of the show because I know he has been on one of the comedy shows in Lagos. So I was like, yeah, I've heard of the name Funny Face. I'm familiar. No other comedians. They were like, no, we don't have comedians. They are not funny. I'm like...
That's what the Ghanaians kept telling you.
Yes.
You, the Nigerian from outside.
They're like, no, they're not funny.
Ghanaians are not funny.
Even the Funny Face crowd now is not really doing like stand-up. He's more into acting, like he's doing the series and all that. I was like, okay, but I still need a comedy club to attend. So I started putting my ears down. I think that same 2012 into 2013, was it Charterhouse or GH1 did an audition. I saw it on TV. I saw the advertisement on TV. So they said they were doing an audition for stand-up comedians. So I went. I was the only girl there. That was the first time I met George Quay, Hogan, and Lydia Forson.
Wow.
They were the judges. So I was...
Lydia Forson?
Yes, Lydia Forson, Hogan, and George Quay. And then I was the only girl there at that audition. That was in 2013. Out of over 60 people.
Wow. Were they surprised to see you?
Yes, they were. So I sat there quietly, and when the guys that were there, they just kept looking at me like,
who is she? This one too.
So when I entered, Lydia was like, finally, a female.
Yeah, I know Lydia is a feminine type of.
So I did my bit, and they liked it. They loved it. They were like, wow. So I qualified to the next stage.
Wow.
I think I qualified to top 10 or
wow.
top 5. Or I can't. It's long. So after that, we couldn't go on with the show.
Why?
Because I think George Quay said they had issues with sponsorship. So we couldn't go on with that. So I was there, and in that same 2013, I guess, I met David Oscar through my kid brother.
Okay.
David Oscar had gone to do a program at their school, SHS. So my brother linked up with David. I said, I have a sister. She's in comedy. She's a stand-up comedian. She's great. I would like her to meet you. And Oscar said, okay, give her my number. So I reached out to David Oscar. I spoke to him. He didn't sound really enthused because, they were struggling. Yes, I would say they were struggling to even get the system recognized for the men. Now you girl, I beg, let me think. So David Oscar said, okay, there's this comedy club, they do comedy bar. They do it, and we could go try out your material and see how good you are. I said, no problem. So that was then Citrix Osu. So he invited me. I put some things down, that I had written my jokes. Then I got there. That was when I met Foster Romanus for the first time.
Oh, okay.
ID James Brown, and then DKB. So when we got there, and Oscar introduced me to James Brown, because it was James Brown's show. Okay. He was the host. So I was like, Charlie, I'm 5 minutes. That time I didn't really understand Chi at all. So it was like, you people, let's try here. That kind of thing. So it was like, she said she a joke. She said, make she do, make we see.
Till women know they sit up.
So I was tensed and excited at the same time, because I've been, something that was just starting.
Yeah.
And then I came here, I wasn't seeing the Lagos,
energy is low.
Lagos comedy club everywhere. Like, comedy was exciting. I was already like, Buchi started taking me to events.
Yeah.
I wouldn't perform, but he was training me. Like, he was like, sometimes all you need to do is just go, watch, look, see how things are being done, whilst you're also grooming yourself.
To boost your confidence.
So I came here and like, it was dry. Like, guys, what's going on? What's happening? So when I had held the microphone, all the boys were down. All the corporate guys.
Really?
Hey. So it was like, who is this girl? This girl. So at that point, David Oscar saw that. Okay. So when DKB came late, but I think he missed my performance as usual. So the boys were telling him that, hey, Charlie.
He's for them.
So he was like, finally. So we will be the Kaki and the Samini of GH comedy. Because DKB was like,
Oh, okay. So by then, DKB was the king of Ghana comedy.
What is by then? I beg you. When you say by then, so what's happening now?
Right now, he doesn't claim it like first.
I think there's nothing to claim. If you're it.
So he's the king of. But you, as a comedian, female comedian, do you see him as the king?
What has this
do you
title?
See DKB as
DKB
a king?
Is king of GH comedy. Is it contestable?
You there? Are you
I'm
there?
not me.
And you are the what?
You, me, I'm the king. It's okay. Let's end it there.
Oh, you can't be the. You definitely be the queen if there's nobody.
I'm not even interested in them titles, but okay.
So continue.
But I think the whole Queen of GH comedy thing started when DKB was like, yes, finally, there's a female. So I have my, like, my feminine by my side and all that. Don't worry, GH comedy. So that was when I started knowing the hustle. David Oscar started telling me, DKB started telling me about, you know, how GH comedy is and how there's a lot of hatred and backlash. So the whole thing was strange to me, like, who decides if a comedian is funny and not funny in the first place?
That was the main problem.
Yes. So because the whole problem was, you know, even me, when I got back to school, my Ghanaian friends were warning me, Jacinta, if you want to succeed in this country, stay away from the Ghanaians. Why? You can't be rolling with David Oscar if you want to shine. So I told them, I said, guys, the Nigerian people think they are funnier, better. Their people support them. Their people don't kill them. The big names you hear and see that you love, it's not every day that they have a good night. Every entertainer has days that they don't give you 100%. So maybe you have had the opportunity to listen to a comedian on the day or on the night that that wasn't his best.
Yeah.
You shouldn't just kill the person. So if you're saying I shouldn't roll with these people, how do you expect me to pursue a career? Like, it was serious. They were telling me you can do your thing on your own. I said, it's not possible. Like, because when you join with them, they'll also, like when you roll with them, they'll also, like,
add you to the
lot. Like, they are not funny because there was that thing. So I said, no, even if it's a curse, as I'm here now,
break it.
It must be broken. I said, even if they swear that, I said it. I used to tell people, I said, even if they said comedy will not grow in Ghana, it won't happen. As I don't show, light don't show. It has to happen. And so I think it was that same year that what's it called? It was that same year that was it that same year or the following year that DKB was called for the Night of Laughs, and he killed it.
So when you came, DKB wasn't I mean, he was
yes.
our king of comedy wasn't on 1,000 and then
no.
Wow.
So it was after that. Then we moved from Comedy Bar moved from Citrix Osu to then Silver Lounge at Accra Mall. So the very first day we launched there, GTV came to cover. That was when one presenter called Na came. She came to cover the event and she saw me. She was intrigued because she was like, she's been following comedy, even though it's not so. But for a girl to actually be on stage and kill, no. So I was invited for an interview. I think that was my very first interview. GTV.
Okay.
I got there and like news started spreading. Yes, there's a female comedian. There's a female comedian. There's a female comedian. There's a female comedian. I wasn't for the hype. I was in school, mind you. I had to get the grades. If not, almost private university.
What course were you?
Mass communication.
Okay, you really loved communication.
Oh yes, I do.
And that's why you've added MC and acting and all that.
Exactly. So yes, news started getting out there, but I didn't know the system so much to be TV, radio. I wasn't about that. I just wanted to grow in the craft. I wanted to be solid. I wanted the brand to be correct, you know. Yeah. I was more about getting stages to perform than
the hype.
Yeah, anywhere comedy day, just call me. I want to perform. Wow. Let me have written jokes. Let me try my materials. So I think then David Oscar had his show in what's it called? Takoradi. Okay. My first time ever. Went to Takoradi.
And that time too, David Oscar was
yes. So he
was advised by then, or he had stopped?
I think he had stopped.
Stopped? Oh, okay.
I think he had stopped.
Okay.
So we went to Takoradi. Takoradi was sweet. Like, people loved me. I was so happy. We had that show at Best Western Plus. Then we came back. And then
you killed it there.
Oh, why not? We're
You be
born
killer,
for
you be
this.
killer.
We're born for this.
I
And
see.
then yeah, the shows DKB did his, he used to do this campus thing. Then he put me on the Legon one. We went, we had a good time. Foster also was doing Comedy Fiesta. We did one at Dansoman. Samini was there. I think then he also did one at in Takoradi too, again. We had Kofi Kinata and Nero S. It was at that Takoradi stage I did over an hour.
Wow.
I was on stage I was enjoying my day. I was just enjoying. People were in love.
Wow.
And when I went, Foster was like, but is it your show?
You can't.
It was Foster's show. That was my second time in Takoradi.
And
this time was Akroma Plaza. Yes.
Are you taking all the shine?
Oh, Charlie.
But I mean, you went to support a brother, so you need to
it was
give it all.
Fun. It was fun.
I see.
And then I think at that point I started worrying George Quay. See, I'm ready. I'm ready for the night of what last. And George Quay was like, relax, don't worry. You get on that stage at the right time. I said, be underrating me. You don't know. Me too, I can do that stage song. Said, don't worry. And then 2015 too, we had Akwaba UK did the what's it called? Akwaba UK Comedy Night. Where they brought Eddie Caddy. And that one too was a kill. We had fun. That was at Moving Peak. I think that was where Bolare saw me, Nanaba. People. There were lots of media people there, and the exposure was coming. I started getting TV interviews. I started getting radio interviews. Bloggers were writing about me small, and I was like, okay, it's happening. It's cooking. Okay, we thank God. 2016, I had also the opportunity to meet with Kiki Banson through Yemi Baba.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Yemi.
Yes. So Yemi was the one who spoke to Kiki about me for the Girl Talk concert. And Kiki wanted to see me. I went to his office. I showed him my performance. I showed him my performance from The Lord of the Ribs. Now, let me tell you, The Lord of the Ribs that I did in 2016, I still don't know how I got on that stage, but Buchi was in Ghana for that show. And I went to see him based on old time sake bros and things.
I mean.
He said, Jacinta, I've been seeing you post, you've been doing shows here and they continue. So I said, yes, but over here it's not like Nigeria, it's slow, there's no money, there's no this, but I like what I'm doing. He said, don't worry, just continue doing it. The good thing is that tomorrow when comedy in Ghana is there, you'll be one of the people that will proudly say, we worked for this, we made this happen. And Buchi said something. He also said that the environment you find yourself in is going to make you work harder. If you were still in Nigeria, because say we day, platforms day, we they support you, we day your back. But here, you are working like, he said it, and I think I'm realizing most of it. He said so many things to me, and they were true. He said, if like say Ghana can't make you could overwork this.
Go hungry.
Yeah. He said, I not say you for strong like this if to say you did Nigeria.
Yeah,
I know.
True.
He was like, I see you when you start now.
True.
Don't be missing.
Make your eye tremble because you can't meet guys and hey, Charlie, hey.
And there was nothing to like this one. If you have to make it, just you need to make people understand why they have to. But even with that, people were saying that it's because of my Nigerian side. That was why. But then again, if you're funny, you're funny.
You're funny, yeah.
If you're not funny, you're not funny.
I mean, they argue that your Nigerian accent alone is funny.
Yes, but
because of the PG language.
But if you're not funny, you're not funny. But if you are even using the accent to speak,
now.
if you're using the accent to speak and saying what is not funny, people will laugh.
Yeah, true.
So what are we saying?
True.
And so on that note, Buchi said, you know what? The Lords of the Ribs, I'll speak to the organizers to give you time to perform. If they won't give you time to perform, based on say they the bill, I'm giving you 10 minutes from my own time.
Wow.
And the event was the next day.
Wow.
So I was like, bros, just like that. Mind you, This is conference center. Oh.
This is not a conference room.
This is not. Yeah.
So a
I was
normal
like, okay.
2-3 people.
And I mean,
Wow.
the Aquaba, I saw, it was even the video from the Aquaba UK show that I showed, because the Aquaba UK show was good.
Good, yeah.
It was good. It was like, type of people, they laugh, they pieces, they scatter. So he was proud. He said, I'm proud of you, I'm happy. I'm happy. So I said, okay, good. He said, hey, so come tomorrow, come and meet me in my hotel. From here, we go together. I said, okay. I was shaking. And guess what? That next day tomorrow, me and my then boyfriend, we come get one kind fight. Devil used him. He made me angry. My heart, wake up. I said, you know, I have a big show today. You chose today of all days to provoke me.
Oh.
My soul was troubled.
I
said, God, today. So when I got to Buchi's hotel, they came to take us. And then Buchi said, don't worry, now my time you go use, no worry. I go give you my own time. You go perform, no worry. You go perform, no worry. Just kill it. The thing be say when you kill him now, next year, then go bill you, then go call you to perform. True. So I said, okay. I got there. They called me. DKB was the MC. They called me. I performed. Hey, I think that comedy performance is still one of my best yet.
Wow.
And then news got out there so fast. I think that wasn't people, because I mean,
give you attention, yeah.
People are like, wow, okay. Okay, she's got something. Okay. Then that same year we did Girl Talk concert. It was
back to back.
Then yes, the corporate shows started coming. The Night of Love started calling. And yes, I did radio at some point. Bolari put me on Star FM at some point.
Yeah, I remember,
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more. But I want you to...
I have talked though.
Yeah, I realized you can talk more than I can do. So I decided to keep quiet and listen to you, because I realized you talk.
I can talk.
You have so many things to talk about.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But I want you to crack us before we continue.
I should crack
just spoil our mind. Just spoil our mind before we continue. Hey. Before we take a plane to Dubai.
What am I supposed to? Me, I'm a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
now
I know.
I'm sitting.
Yeah, I know.
So how will I perform?
So you can stand. Just something, just anything at all.
Hey, so you didn't tell me I'll perform.
Yeah, I know.
What am I going to do?
A soldier is always a soldier, man.
Oh no, but the thing too is that for my performance, I need to stand. I need the microphone to hold. This one is
not
round.
Banana. This is microphone.
This one it has to be round. With a tip. I'm already performing.
Okay, so I saw your videos and pictures from Dubai. I know that was it vacation, a trip?
I was going through a lot that period, and somebody just said, "Go and cool your mind and come back first."
Somebody?
Yes, a friend advised.
Okay. That
I should just go, clear my head, and come back and deal with whatever it was. So it was good. It was good for me at that time.
You said you were going through a lot.
Yes. Oh, it's personal. Like how, I don't put my business out there a lot. So even this one, say I'm talking too much.
No, you're not talking too much.
Oh, I am.
You've not been outspoken like this before.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, but if you say were you depressed because of something? Was it a relationship kind of thing?
Depression, but
work? What
everybody has issues they deal with, be it family, your health, your personal life. I mean, we were in a period where even as an entertainer, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't know what's up anymore. It was almost a year. No, it was 1 year since a pandemic hit everybody. And for somebody like me who was at the verge of
your picking up,
everything just and like I said, I needed to do a lot of restructuring and all of that. So I think I just needed to find myself in a different space, figure stuff out. Just give myself happiness first. Might just stop to the thing first.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
that's
it
why you
was
decided.
needed.
So you sponsored your own trip in
How
and
much
out.
is
But
Dubai
I
trip?
haven't said it cost. I'm just asking because you said somebody said
Uh-huh.
go cool off and
I said
come.
somebody advised. Yeah, someone advised
So did the
me.
person sponsor or you decided to sponsor?
So
your
the
own?
person contributed. The
Okay.
person said,
Be
okay.
your boyfriend. Right?
No.
But why
They
didn't the
are
person go
friends.
with you?
Why did the person go with me? The person doesn't want to go with me.
He doesn't want to go. But he's a
No.
male, right?
Oh, yes, he's a male friend.
Oh, okay.
The person just
Okay.
advised me that, you need to take your mind off the
Certain
stress.
thing, yeah.
You to go and see Dubai. So because I'm not, Dubai was, if anybody had even told me I'll go to Dubai, I'd be like,
This was the first time, right?
yes, because I'm not a Dubai freak. The place I want to go is Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Like, yeah,
Why?
I like the place.
Because of the.
I'm a reggae fan.
Okay.
I like reggae so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I love
And
reggae
then
so much.
you went to Dubai.
So
So how will you describe the trip? Because I saw you.
This is Dubai.
I saw you with a.
Who's that?
With one, I don't know whether was it in a saloon or you were waiting for somebody. And then you were
Oh,
you were
my friend,
you were holding the
Rama.
hair of one Bone Street natural one, and you were telling the person
Okay.
how Bone Street her natural Bone Street is causing breakups, marriages in Ghana, and
This
I was
video.
like, really?
Oh, but it's true. I think what I said was truth in the purest and clearest of forms. I said the truth. We've become very excited with the whole Bone Street thing. I mean, Bone Street is beautiful. Don't let anybody lie to you. But seeing her hair that day, she's a friend's friend. So now she's my friend now. So I had to link up with her at the mall because she was supposed to give me something for a friend of mine. And I saw her hair. And I was like, Rama, is that your hair? She said, yes. So I touched it. I said, no, I have to do a video. This one they have for post for social media. And so I started recording. And then I didn't even expect it to get the reaction it got. There was so many people insulted me. They said something about self-degradation, about confidence. Whether you like it or not, people are doing a lot of things to get booked. See, whether you accept it or not, it is the truth. People save months for that hair, and that's it. So she was even. I have the full video on my. That's not even the full. The video is like 2 minutes. Oh,
Really? Now I'll take it.
the video is long. So me, I even teased myself in the video. After I finished, I said, Rama, touch my own. It's not my own. I said, see, I bought it. Oh, it's not my. So she was even like, oh, she cut it some months ago.
Oh, really? So it was longer than what we saw.
No, it has grown
back.
So I was like, wow.
Wow.
Like, wow.
Wow.
So yeah, the whole Bone Street thing wasn't to attack anybody. It was just something I said, and I said, Amma, this is.
But do you have personal friends who are going through that?
The whole Bone Street.
Bone Street wahala with their boyfriends and all that. If you don't have...
No. If you are my friend and Bone Street is your problem, I'll drop it like bad habits. Bone Street is your problem, really. Then you don't have problem.
I see. So, more of the videos you did, you spoke about, our sensors. Yeah, our sensors, and you were like, even Google says we are, we are this. How are we going to spend? Then the president, and you spoke about the president's jet.
Maybe that one I said they should allow him to bath.
Bathing in the air and all that.
I said they should allow him, please. But the whole sensor thing, I think the figures shocked me. 500 and something million.
21 million.
Yes.
For a census.
I'm a comedian, so...
And you were joking around it. A serious issue like this.
It's my job. And I'm happy. I'm happy that when I talk about some things, people understand that this is just a comedian being a comedian. So people don't take it personal. If you see somebody taking it personal, that person is hungry. If you take my post personal, you must be very hungry.
Ah, are you serious?
Oh yes, because everybody who knows me, everybody who knows me knows that before I'll do something and like do a video and post it out there, this is just me being a comedian. If you watch like that video you said, I mean, it's not even logical. Come to think of it, how would they share one? Okay, if they share 1 million, will it reach everybody? It's so rich. It's so rich everybody. So that is just a comedian being a comedian. So yeah, that's me. I'm good at what I do.
Okay, so as a comedian, how will you define gynecologist?
A doctor who takes care of females.
But is that what you posted on your Instagram page?
What did I say?
Hey, you don't remember what you said, Jacinta?
Gynecologist. Yeah.
You defined gynecologist. Do you remember? Oh, do you remember?
Oh yes,
What did
somebody
you
who looks for problems where other people find happiness, something like that.
Where other people find happiness?
I mean, I beg you, please.
Where did you get that definition from?
I saw it somewhere. It's not even me. Hey, and I have to be careful.
Yeah, because this you post, you think you are
somewhere.
posting something keke, but Charlie, we take it serious.
Hey,
somebody who is finding problems at where people have like happiness. Are you serious?
it wasn't even me. I just saw the post and I shared it.
Then be careful of the things you share because we take it very serious.
Interesting.
Yeah, we take it very serious.
Okay, it's good to know that people are taking me serious. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, because you're a comedian though, but I mean, for me, I say, that's the definition.
Okay, on second thought, I think it's good that people take me serious because sometimes, hey, you are fooling again, you are fooling.
Okay, so I'm coming to ask you about your family issues and all that. We'll go into your family, your personal, private issues a bit. But before then, I'm reminding you once again that if you want to build and you don't know what to do, starting from whether you want to design the design of the house, whether you want to live in an estate, you are in abroad, outside the country, you want to build and you don't know even where to start from, you have to just contact MNA Consult and they are sorting you straight up because they are into general consultancy when it comes to construction, real estate, design building. They design your house for you, facility management. You have a property, whether being it a house, a hotel, you want to sell it, you want them to manage it for you, just call them. You have a land, you don't even know how to start, you don't have money to build, you want them to build for you to share the money small or pay it back small and all that. Just call them on 0241 461623. On social media, you can reach them on MNA Consult and just, I mean, strike a deal with them and everything will be sorted. Now, Jacinta.
Yes, boss.
I mean, your during this interview, you've mentioned boyfriend.
I just mentioned it once.
No, I remember you mentioned like about twice or thrice. How long was your dating relationship with Kalybos?
We dated?
Yeah, of course you guys dated.
We dated. We didn't date though.
But what did you do?
We would have. We nearly did, but
But I know you've been sleeping at his place. He also comes around and all that.
Where? You.
No, I'm not joking.
Please,
You even went to his place. You were snapping and all that, and the background of his place. I mean, I saw.
You too. You heard that. Me too. I heard that story. That I slept at his place and the background.
So I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, so I just said, how long was your dating relationship? So,
but we didn't date.
You weren't dating.
We didn't date.
So how come that video came out?
I don't even know. The video, I've been asking for people to show me the video.
So the video they are even talking about, you don't know them. You don't.
I heard the same way you heard me too. I heard it.
But you have, so there's no video like that.
They said there's a video, so me too, I want to see it.
So
if you have it, show me that video. Because me too, I've heard that there's a video like that. Jacinta. I want to see the video.
Jacinta, so I should show you the video.
Why is this Kalybos issue even coming up again? It's 2021. Father Lord.
But I mean, there was nothing wrong if you dated. I don't know whether you don't you dated and you don't want to talk about it.
Oh, there's who said there's something wrong?
No, I personally, yeah, of course. So
I'm a nice guy. If he dated me,
yeah, I mean, he's also a nice guy.
Now you talk him.
Oh, so Kalybos not a nice guy.
No, I can only speak for myself.
But you're a lady. You should even know whether this guy is a nice guy or not.
Oh yes, but at this point I can speak for myself that me, I'm a nice girl. Like the whole package, my darling.
I'm talking about you and Kalybos. I'm not talking about you. We've spoken a lot about you. About 1 hour. My camera guy just gave me a hands up that we've spoken about. Yeah.
Hey, then today you've gotten me, pal.
Because you don't talk. And we'll be wrapping up soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I mean, so what's your relationship?
We didn't date.
So what
but Sammy, I think in order to clear some certain perceptions, because this question comes up a lot. We didn't date, but a situation where a man sees a woman he likes, he approaches the woman, it's natural. Like, oh, I like you, this, that. But I expect you to be honest with me about your relationships or situationships. Right. But if you see me, you like me, you tell me you like me, and that, oh, you were with somebody and that you've broken up with the person, but the person is not taking no for an answer, right? And the person sees that you and I are somewhere, and then the person comes to attack me and attack you.
Really?
And then you tell the person that, oh, no, you and me, there's nothing, that I'm rather the one chasing you. And then the person comes to tell me that I am chasing her boyfriend and that I should... Sammy, you get some things where don't happen, where I don't put inside WC, flush them like shit. Do you understand? So like I said, I'm good.
How long were you together before that, encounter happened?
We've always been industry, like, we're industry people. So when you say how long were you together, I don't understand.
No. How long were you dating or going out before the lady came to, have that encounter with you that you are chasing my boyfriend and all that?
We didn't date. Let me clear. I still stand.
You didn't date.
Oh, okay. But yes, we were on talking stages.
Okay.
So it's rather unfortunate. Things just skyrocketed and it was bad because people threatened me. People threatened me.
They threatened you because of Kalybos?
Yeah, people threatened me. And even when I told him about it, it was... when I saw the things, they sent me screenshots of things he was saying about me. And I was like, oh, okay.
Was it negative?
Me, I also sent screenshots.
Was it negative?
Oh, yes, they were. And I was surprised. I was surprised that,
Oh.
It's just a normal thing. It's just life. So, but it's good that when I was called and I had to tell them that, look, no, things are not like this, like that. And funny enough, the girl is even cool with me now.
Is the girl an industry person?
No,
somebody I know?
She's not.
Oh, okay.
She's not. Because the girl got to saw that we were the... How do I put it? Now we be the... we were the object. The drama was serious, so...
The object, I don't get it.
I think she got to realize that, okay, we were the ones being lied to.
Oh, okay.
She realized that I wasn't the enemy. You see. So it pained me so much that the news that was going around that time, there was so much going on that time, but this is the first time I am ever
talking about... I haven't heard this everywhere.
No, like the whole Kalybos, people even comment. Sometimes when I post stuff on social media, people go, Kalybos, I block you. When I say that, I block or delete the comments. Because it got to me so hard because there were so many unnecessary stuff going on. Like me, concern me. I'll just leave it to continue. People can say, have fun, but I just want people to know that I don't deny my relationships. I'm an adult. I own up to whatever I do, whatever. But sometimes the lies can become very, very annoying. And, yeah.
I see. And as fine as you are, I'm sure by this time, yes, you've been hooked up already.
It's not even my problem right now. I don't even think I'm ready to date.
You're not ready to date now.
I don't know. I don't. Something has to make me. Something has to make me.
Okay, so have you made money from comedy or from your career? Because I know you mix. One time I saw you at the Kumasi airport.
Yes.
And then
yes,
you said you went for an MC gig. So
Yes.
I know you mix it all up. I mean, from MC, comedy, acting, and all that. Have you made money from it?
I'm still in the process,
Okay.
but I'm okay.
Is this something, or is it a career that you can do that, or you can just do that and not do any other job?
You can. It's possible.
It's possible,
It's
and be
possible.
comfortable.
It's possible, but you see, good thing takes time. Good thing takes time. If you want to make money, from comedy in Ghana, you just need to relax. Because it's not something that has investments or sponsorships. Like, it's now that people are even looking at comedy. And Sammy, I'm happy that I'm proud that I can sit back today and say, there's actually something called comedy in Ghana. Now people want to be called comedians.
Yeah.
You and I know.
Yeah, of course.
3 years, 4 years ago, I don't want to say 5, 6 years ago, you dare not refer to yourself as a comedian in Ghana. Who wants to be addressed as a comedian in Ghana? Who? Today, people are even claiming comedy titles. People who have never been billed to perform on a comedy show are claiming comedy titles. Yes, we have so many. You go on people's profiles today and you see comedian. I'm happy, I'm impressed. So it means that if when we started, we were thinking about the money, we were thinking about how we go chop, where we go. At the point we were performing, do you know what they were giving us? Canned malts. When we finished performing, they give us canned malts. Me, Jacinta, yes.
Oh.
When you take that canned malt, it's like so like, yes, I made it.
Oh.
Yes. So today, if comedy has become like something that, if people are even doing award schemes,
they can create a category for it.
I'm happy. I'm very, 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 very happy that today Ghana too can say, okay, there's comedy going on, because I mean, we don't even need, so it's not debatable.
So where do you see the future of Ghana comedy?
Oh, it will be.
We're
just starting, but people need to believe in us more. People need to be more supportive. I mean, it's been amazing over the years. People have come to realize that there's nothing like home support. At the end of the day, there's nothing like home support. If a comedian has a bad day, it's not the end of the world. You know how many times the big boys too have had their bad days, but you will never ever see, should I say, a Nigerian blogger coming out to bash a celebrity or an entertainer because maybe that particular night. Yeah, they will talk about it, but come on.
Do Ghanaian bloggers do that?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, it's an example you are just saying.
I mean, it's happened here before where typically there was a show I did with DKB and he kind of had a bad night that day. And all the news was about the person that had the bad night. So what about we that did great?
Was it the one that has
yes.
I mean,
the former first. Yes. I mean, he was the center of the conversation. And things like that are not encouraging for the one who is doing good. Why don't you forget about the person that didn't do good? Talk about the people that did good. Make them the subject matter. So, if we continue with that same energy, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You know, be here with the way Basketball do comedy festival. Put Obi on it. We killed it. It was, see, Nigeria showed us love. We be say, I'm like, wow. people were laughing like, yo, if you think that the Nigerian accent is funny, this is the same way you think they are funny to us. That's the same way we are funny to them. The first time I heard Ghana pidgin, I laughed pieces.
Really?
I laughed pieces. How can you say person just stand up for you? You be riding now waiting up. Like God. What is that?
If you know
what is tin up?
It means it's not like
exactly. It's funny.
That
you are thinking that the Nigerian pidgin is funny. The first I heard Ghana pidgin. I was like, what's with that? Let's see talk.
So yeah. I heard you can rap too.
Hey, Sammy, please, not today.
Make a play beats.
Today that I'm dressed professionally.
Make it start. Just give us a freestyle. Make it go.
Chicken no dey fly for night. Chicken no dey fly for night. If you fly for night, we go kill and chop. If you fly for night, we go fry and chop. If you fly for night, we go cook and chop. I say chicken no dey fly for night. Chicken no dey fly for night.
Shall we compose song with that? So, I mean, I'm going to ask her last words. I mean, an interesting conversation with Ghana's. Right now, people now in the doubt, whether she be Nigerian or. I mean, we know Ghanaians' hospitality is high. We support, we love foreign people. But when it happens that, I mean, they are coming to take our job there, people the boss more because they say the job some no day. So the small idea, money and but Charlie, if you want a sister, I mean, so we should support the career and let's move on. So. Your last words before we go, and I mean, any advice, social media handles?
I don't think I have a last words. I'm not dying anytime soon.
Okay.
So I want to say thank you, first of all, for, I mean, you, Sammy. I see you post some of my stuff, sometimes. Thank you. And if I stand here and say, let people support, I think I'll be ungrateful. So let me say thank you. Keep supporting. I think that's the word. Continue to support us. We will also do our best to make sure that we continue to entertain you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you. This one there is from my heart. Thank you so much. It's not easy. And then social media handles. So it's Eres Jacinta everywhere. And there's something big coming. Something really big is coming. There's this new project with Basket Mouth.
Oh, wow.
Yes, something big is coming. So I just want everybody, believe your girl, say I dey try.
Is it a comedy project?
Of course. Me and Basket Mouth. Are we coming to do housing?
Maybe it's a wedding. Maybe it's a
wedding. Who's getting married?
You. I heard you are even getting married.
To who? You, It's your wedding day. It's your wedding day.
Okay, so I went online with a beautiful, ever single. Yes, she's single, and she said she's not ready.
My wedding will shock you.
She's not ready to.
You to marry. Now your colleagues are getting married. Sammy married.
Which of them?
Concosta is married.
Apart from him.
Flix just got married.
Asa.
Others are becoming fathers too. Choose one.
Okay, I'm about to say something, but let's
say it. Say it. You made me talk things.
So I mean, I went online with a beautiful Jacinta. She's a Ghanaian single, not searching yet because she's focusing on her career. And I did this with my main man, Maxwell, my camera director, executive producer, and everything. Yeah. Charlie, if I go interview someone who say no, this one, no. If you not give the go ahead, we no go do.
Interesting.
Oh,
thank
so
you,
Charlie, being right. So I mean, MNA Consulting hold us down. Shout outs to Sun Lodge Hotel. Shout outs to Sun Lodge Hotel. I mean, they hosted us.
And Sammy, I have a series on TV, right?
Yes, I wanted to ask you about that.
The Upstairs is also showing on GH1 every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. I am Mrs. Osei. It's a comedy sitcom.
Okay.
Did I say it's a comedy sitcom?
Just continue.
It's a sitcom.
It's a sitcom.
It's a sitcom. It's funny. It's interesting. So watch it. Where we have the likes of Jeffrey Notte on it.
Wow.
And like I think it's just something that Kwabena Jansa sat down and said people deserve some happiness. And then he put it together. So yes.
And you have a show on YouTube called Shit or something.
Called Shit.
Is it still ongoing?
Yes, of course it is.
Yeah.
So Called Shit is just basically about movies. We talk about movies and movie people. So all the series and the movies and everything that goes into production.
Wow.
We talk about it there. So if you have a new movie today or a series or a stage production, you come, we talk about it and you tell us your challenges and your triumphs and we celebrate you. Yes, that's what Called Shit is about.
Okay, so I mean, keep watching. And she's a shareholder of GH1. So if you have any problem, just link up to me. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I went online with the beautiful Jacinta. This is how we wrap up. Beautiful interview. I know you've learned a lot. If you're an upcoming comedian and you want to take this comedy job very serious, I mean, you can watch. I know you've learned a lot from this, and we'll be talking more with her as time goes on. My name remains Samakuma. You can call me SammyKay. If you see me in town, make it not pass, but holla to your boy SammyKay Media. Go respond. Go online.
Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online. I be proud blogger online. SammyKaymedia.com online. Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online.